What's up, guys? I'm back over here at Riverwalk in Jinx. Got some home time. Got my truck the other day. Finally finished my training, got my truck. Done one load. I got my truck on Thursday. Drove up to Beggs, Oklahoma, I think is where I stopped. Stayed there overnight. Got up the next day and started unloading. After one day of doing that, I'm already saying, fuck the Dollar General account, man. I'm not doing that. It was hot. The way they loaded it was terrible. Most of the stores weren't too bad getting in and out, but they didn't have the load secured very good at all. The straps were overstrapped, so I couldn't reuse them. They weren't tight. They were wrapped up too tight. I had to sit there and fiddle with a bunch of them just to get them opened up to where I could use them again, and a few of them I couldn't even do it. They had knots in them. I don't know what the hell. They had to have done that on purpose just to fuck with us. They were wanting me to go to Fulton, Missouri as my next stop. My distribution center's up there in Fulton, Missouri, I guess. But they gave me some home time now since I haven't been home since April. It's the end of June now. So I'm at home. I called driver placement earlier to talk to them about figuring something else out. So I told my trainer I wasn't going to do Dollar General. I told them at the Dallas terminal I didn't want to do it either, and they kind of were like, well, that's where you're at right now. I did one load and I'm done, man. I almost passed out in that trailer. It was 120 degrees outside. Had a 1,000-piece stop, and then immediately after that one, like 10 or 15 minutes later, had another 1,000 pieces. The way it was loaded was horrible. I just couldn't do it, man. It took me all day to unload that trailer, and there's no way to make money doing that. That account is entirely for trainers to have two people. It gets you to drive back and forth faster, and you've got to have two people unload those trailers, man. There's just no way, especially in this heat. Maybe when it's cooler outside during different times of the year, it wouldn't be too bad doing it, but right now, no way. So I'm waiting on them to call me back so I can figure out what I need to do. I'm not going to just abandon my truck, because that's pretty much, you're not going to get another trucking job. So I got to figure out something to do. I've got some opportunities here around Tulsa I could do being home daily and make almost as much money as I would have made doing Dollar General anyway, so there's no point to do that at all. So they're going to have to either give me something else or figure something else out, give me a 2 weeks notice or something. But I'm gonna go get something to eat, getting a call here. I'll check back in with you guys later.